How goes it? I'm Wills Maxwell, and this is What Did We Miss? This is the segment where I tell you the stories WWAY did not. It's a vital service that no one asked me to do. A group has been arrested in Flint, Michigan after impersonating police officers for close to 3 years. 3 years. That's how committed they were to pretending to be cops. Not only is that more than enough time to go through police academy, it's enough time to produce 4 police academy movies. The group would commit false arrests and handcuff citizens. That's a felony, which, as cops, I'm disappointed they didn't know that. It's not clear why they did this. I mean, if I was pretending to have a job, I'd definitely pick one that doesn't involve so much work and danger. They would sometimes be the first people to arrive at a crime scene. Actual officers and firefighters would mistake them for real cops and ask them to perform tasks.
For more on this, we go to Flint Officer Rex Muller.
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah, we just had a feeling these guys weren't legit. To anyone out there thinking of fooling the authorities, think twice before you try to pull one over on Rex Muller. That's me.
John, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Wells. Oh, nothing. I was just, thinking I'd be your guest character this week.
John, I'm not doing a guest this week. I'm just reporting the stories by myself.
Okay, because, you always have a guest on or something like that, right?
No, not always. And if I certainly wouldn't ask anyone to pretend to be a cop immediately after telling a story about people who got charged with felonies for doing just that.
Yeah, okay, I see. All right. I'll go then.
Okay.
So no guest this week at all?
No guest this week.
Okay, gotcha.
An Air Force officer that went missing 35 years ago has been found living under a new identity in California. William Howard Hughes Jr. was last seen withdrawing $28,000 in cash in 1983, a year where no one asked questions if you withdrew $28,000 in cash. He changed his name to Barry O'Byrne. That's the one name where if someone came up to me and said, "Hi, I'm Barry O'Byrne," I'd be like, yeah, that sounds fake. Hughes said he was depressed being in the Air Force and just left.
For more on this, we go to William Howard Hughes himself.
What? No, John, we just went over this.
The Air Force just didn't fill a hole in my heart, and I knew that only I could find solace in sunny California.
Go.
Man.
South Dakota Deputy Sheriff Mark Maggs defeated incumbent Lenny Gramkow in the county's Republican primary for sheriff. Gramkow graciously congratulated his opponent by immediately firing him. I guess this is the grown-up equivalent of taking your ball and going home. The current sheriff fired the sheriff-elect in an all-caps letter a minute after the polls closed. That means he was typing that letter as the results came in. He just had Microsoft Word open while watching the news like, "Dear jerkface." No, that's not right. I know. "What has 2 thumbs and just stole my job?" No, back that up. I'm not sure how many thumbs he has. I know. I'll just start with "you're fired" and then I'll end there. There were no other candidates for a sheriff, so even though he's unemployed, Maggs will be the sheriff this January.
More on this, we go to present Sheriff Lenny Gramkow.
It's Gramkow, and what is this voice you're doing?
This is how we talk in South Dakota.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I'm a South Dakota sheriff.
You sound like Yosemite Sam. Look, do you really want to do this segment?
I feel I've made it clear that I do, yes.
All right, fine. You can take over then, all right? Why don't you do me a favor, read what's left in the prompter.
Okay. I'm Wills Maxwell, and that's what we missed.
I don't sound like that.
A little bit.